Hey everyone, this is Lumia, and in this video I'm going to be bringing you a bunch of updates on what I've been up to lately, as I know I haven't made a video in a little over a week, and I originally had a video planned out where it was going to be a dual point of view between my 19 Hunter and Kinala's 19 Holy Paladin in a pretty cool Warsong Gulch game, but unfortunately I couldn't get his file to convert over to my PC since he uses a Mac, and I had to scrap the whole video just because I didn't want to bring out a hunter only point of view just because it would get really boring as it's pretty repetitive as hunters are like face rolling 19s. But what you're seeing right here is actually a point of view from my druid, but if you've noticed already, I'm on the alliance side, and my druid has been horde ever since I made it over about a year and a half ago now. But what I did was I transferred him over to the alliance side of Bleeding Hollow in preparation for 4.3 in case they remove some of the best in slot only alliance gear. So I wanted to bring him over this weekend in case the patch was yesterday, but actually it wasn't, but it's probably going to be next week. So I just wanted to make sure that I got over here and got the gear that was necessary before, just in case they removed it, because I would regret that if I didn't get it in time. So I'll be over on the alliance side for probably just the rest of the week, and then I'll transfer back to the horde. But I did manage to get into 2 Warsongs since I've been over there, and we won both games. The one game actually the game right here is where we're playing against 3 people from my guild on horde, so I thought it was pretty funny. But I actually got lucky and we queued into a game with like 6 hunters on my team, so it was pretty face roll. But I actually don't like the alliance side too much from a flight carrier's perspective, just because you don't really have a lot of options when you're kiting around, because you can't really hop over the fence like you can on the horde side, and you can't even really navigate the tunnel the same way you can on the horde. You don't have as many options, so it's definitely a little bit more difficult, which is fun in the fact that it definitely takes I think a little more skill to fight carry on the alliance side, but you definitely have to be really smart with your decisions, because making a mistake in the alliance base is a lot more unforgiving than it is to make a mistake in the horde base. But it was definitely a pretty cool experience playing on the alliance side and fly carrying, as I'd never done it before. But I don't think I'm going to play too many games on the alliance side, just because I'm not a big fan of it, and if I do, I'm probably going to only queue with some friends anyway. But yeah, I definitely got the gear that I wanted in time. I think it was just the bracers, which were the best in slot for a fly carrier, and then I got the 6 intellect 5 stam ring, the Elos band, and the Keyshawn's bandana, and a few other random pieces here and there, but I managed to get that all already, so I'm just waiting to transfer back. But the other main thing that I wanted to bring out, but unfortunately I couldn't, was the 4.3 PTR. The Dark Moon Fair was actually released, and I wanted to get on and test that out and bring some footage of that, but unfortunately when I went to do it, the PTR kept crashing for me, so I had to remove it, and I'm going to have to re-download it, which I'm probably going to do tonight. So hopefully I'll be able to bring footage of that over the next couple days, but I'm really excited to check out the new Dark Moon Fair and essentially the new Gurabashi arena that is going to be implemented, where I'm not really sure what the rewards are yet, but it's definitely going to be a really cool experience because everyone's going to be there, and it's just going to be like an all-out, pretty much a brawl in the arena, I would assume. But yeah, other than that, guys, I really haven't been up to too much. Just been playing my twinks a lot, mostly my druid, pretty much preparing for 4.3, because I'm getting a 10% stamina increase and a 20% armor increase while in bear, so it pretty much is going to make me viable again as a fly carrier. We'll see if it puts me up there with warriors, but it should be very close, and actually in a best in slot set I should have a little bit more stamina than a warrior, actually probably by about 100 or so, but it's really going to come down to mitigation and seeing which will be better, but we'll have to figure that out with the armor and testing it out on live when it gets implemented. But I think the patch is actually going to be next week, so I'm really looking forward to that. But I haven't really been doing much on my 85 Hunter lately. I don't really plan to raid in 4.3. If I do go back to raiding, it'll probably be in the Panda expansion, but we'll see. Like I said, I just don't really have time anymore to commit to a schedule, and I'm playing twinks really competitively lately, so I'm just trying to get back into top shape. But definitely played some really fun games in the 19 bracket. Every night the queues are popping, so if you guys are interested in making twinks, definitely talk to me about it, and I can guide you on what you need to do. But If you're gonna do one, I would definitely roll Alliance, just because it seems like a lot of the players on Alliance, outside of like, you know, maybe like 2 or 3 guilds are pretty bad. So definitely roll Alliance if you're looking to make a toon, and then obviously if you're looking to perfect one, you want to make sure that you know, started on Horde and then transfer to Alliance or whatever. And actually right here you'll see this guy in front of me doesn't realize that I'm trailing him, and it takes him forever to finally turn around and heal me. He's at a hunter and was following me the entire time. But the video is about wrapping up here, guys. In my next video, I'm going to go over a PvP add-on that I just acquired and I used in this video. You might have noticed it's called Icicle. So stay tuned for that. If you missed my last video, I'll link it at the end so you can check that out as well. But if you enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. It really helps me out. And if you want to see more from me, make sure you subscribe. And I'll talk to y'all later.